Kilome as a constituency comprises over 90% poor people and only 10% people who have some capacity and wealth that can be called wealth. And my key focus will be on the base of the pyramid. These poor people, where I am one of them, that we have come from very far. We have stayed here since independence. Yet food, water, education are still issues that bother us to date. It is really unfortunate that seemingly nobody has put any structures to address this. And as per my water, food, and energy matrix, I will be looking especially at issues that uplift the economy of the vulnerable people. Our mothers who stay at home mostly do subsistence farming, and this is what has been handed down from age to age since time immemorial. And it is unfortunate that the same agriculture that was practiced during the days of our colonialists is still the same agriculture we are practicing today. I will make it my initiative to ensure that we change our agricultural tendencies. We must move from the traditional maize and beans kinds of agriculture to something valuable in farming. And this must be solved, especially using the water agenda. Our mothers, especially, and our sisters, no longer have to wait for water at the boreholes, at the idima, at the rivers. It is very time consuming, it is very energy consuming, and it is very tedious for these our mothers when they go to the river to fetch water. And as my agenda, I will ensure, working closely with the county government, that we solve the perennial water problem that has been within our constituency since independence. I will do this because I know I have all it takes to bring the solution to this. Within my 5 years as a member of parliament, I want to promise candidly, and may God help me, that nobody will be going to the river to fetch water, because that is not where the world is today. We have many of our brothers who are engaging in the border business. This is a business that is keeping them moneyed and making a few coins for them every day, day in, day out. I will bring together all the picky business people across the constituency under one umbrella circle, or at least a circle for every ward. And I will ensure that these circles are funded every financial year with some amount. But as we fund these circles, we shall also encourage them to save for themselves. I want to believe within the next 3-4 years, every border circle will have their own petrol station or something massive that can bring them adequate finances and passive money for them to sustain their living. I will also want to thank them because they are the security of our area. Without them, our area would be totally different. We cannot let our brothers just stay idle and not have any food to eat. Actually, most of them cannot even afford a wife, because the wives need to be managed or maintained, and to maintain them you need money. And that is why I say that we must ensure that we put in structures and mechanisms that ensure all this power that is lying within our villages is put into use, basically, and without a lot of hulabaloo. We will ensure that our youths are put into engaging activities that solve these our problems. I look at some very simple ways of handling things. If you look at road construction, for example, a road allocated 6 million shillings and a grader passes there for 2 days and that money is gone. What if we introduce a new policy through the National Assembly that allows these youths to maintain these roads at a monthly salary? 6 million could probably employ 50 youths, paying them 30,000 for a whole year. Sincerely, why can't we just do that instead of wasting? And I'm sure with them, the roads will be as good as we would wish them to be when they are done with the graders, among other kind of ideologies that I have. We will be looking at micro and small enterprises, especially in manufacturing. In Kilome, we have no single manufacturing entity making anything apart from the small welding shops around. And first, I will ensure that every loaf of bread that is eaten within our constituency is baked here. It takes a very small capital injection to our young people and to our mothers and even to the old people to come bring them together and ensure that they are able to make bread with minimal training. And this will result into massive capital inflow into our area because of the profits we intend to make from baking as a business. I also want to ensure that every element of uniform that comes to the constituency comes from within. Buy Kilome, build Kilome. Every student attending school here will have to get uniform manufactured by our mothers and sisters and brothers who are located within our constituency. Ask me how that will be done. I know already the formula to do that, because we must ensure that cash flows into our constituency. We have the Kenya Industrial Estate land at Sultan Ahmud. We will ensure that that project is packed and it is initiated to start operating and inculcate the culture of innovation among our young people locally here.